welcome to Word of the Day.
Yep.
I always have this question for you.
Sure.
I mean, earlier this week, you make me think.
Okay.
Because you said 麻煩.
Yeah.
Right, and I said, do you want to pick 麻煩 as the keyword for today?
Yeah,
and then
but
it keeps me thinking until today. I have to ask you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be Friday.
Okay.
And thanks God it's Friday.
Yeah.
I forget. Anyway.
Okay. So what do you
want
to
ask? There are some Chinese words.
Yeah.
Which is very commonly used by the Western community.
Yes.
Do we still consider them as Chinese word? Let's say, 麻煩 is not yet a Western.
Not
word.
yet.
Not yet.
It should be.
Yeah.
It should be. I've seen like lists of Chinese words that should be used in English.
Kung fu.
Yeah.
Is absolutely
absolutely
an English word, right?
Yeah.
鬼佬.
Yeah.
GWEILO. Actually, there's a book with that name.
Yeah, people know it here because it's a local word, but if you went to like Winnipeg, nobody who spoke English would have know what you were talking about.
No
unless
idea.
they were like plugged into Chinese.
It's actually a discriminating word.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't worry. 19 years, I'm pretty familiar with it.
Yeah, because Hawaii is goes, right?
Yeah.
So in radio, we are forbid.
Oh, in radio, that's
word.
That's like a word you're not allowed to use, right?
Yeah, because it's purely, not purely, but definitely discriminating.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a word which sounds very Cantonese, but I always think that it is a Western word. Let's say typhoon.
Yes. Yeah, that's an English word.
It's actually an English word.
Yes.
But in Cantonese, it's 台風, right?
Yeah.
台風 and typhoon is so similar.
So similar.
Yeah.
But,
you
know, if you said typhoon to a Chinese-speaking person, they would have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. How about ping pong?
English word.
English word?
Yep.
But it's actually from the Chinese.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Because English is the robber language. It is the robber language. Yeah. Every word in English was stolen from another language.
So
there was.
All right. Keyword for today?
I don't know.
Mahjong.
Mahjong. Sure. Oh, I wanted to talk about mahjong.
Yeah.
Right. Politics.
Mahjong is
politics.
Chinese word or English word? Chinese word, I think.
Chinese word. I don't think it's become an English word yet, just because.
Really? But you pick it as the keyword for today?
Well, yeah, because I want to talk about mahjong in Hong Kong.
Okay. All right.
Is the government trying to shut down mahjong?
Okay.
In Hong Kong.
All right.
So there are a certain number of mahjong licenses for people that can run mahjong parlors.
Okay. In the law book.
Yeah.
Do they use mahjong?
Yes.
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 They don't use like bamboo playing.
No. They use in Hong Kong. They use the word mahjong.
So it's actually a legal word now.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's a defined term. But is the government trying to shut them down? Is the government quietly trying to stifle the industry? So if you have a current license, you're almost certainly to get it renewed as time goes. But any chance they get, the government seems to be looking to shut these things down, right? So, for example, at Harbour Times, we're looking at a case where what has happened is somebody has taken over a mahjong establishment and they want to get the license renewed. But the government is saying, oh, well, because it's a new owner, it's a new license, and they're like, it's been operating in the same location for 50 years. They're like, oh, no, new owner, you have to apply for a new license. And new licenses, they're not very forthcoming. So we're trying to find out if the government has a
kind of like the hawker's license, huh?
Yeah, like an unstated campaign to quietly, slowly shrink or even completely shut down the industry.
Speaking of that, another word for you?
Yeah, sure.
Coolie. Do you know coolie, right?
Yeah, it's an old word.
Is it English?
It is, but it's one that's dropped out of usage.
It is English?
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you but the thing is, people who read old books now, like if I show my kids, if they can,
it's actually sound very similar to 普通话 Mandarin,
which is
our bitter power.
Okay, how do you say it? What does it sound like when you say it?
鼓励.
鼓励. Okay.
Yeah.
So again,
that
one was stolen into the English language, but as they cease to exist.
But mahjong is definitely Chinese.
Yeah.
I would tell. Actually, it's actually Cantonese. You know what mahjong actually means?
No.
Did you play mahjong?
No, I learned. I went for one lesson once. It was like, oh, this is interesting. But if you don't play it again,
you know the suits, right?
Yeah. No.
You know there's a suit called 10,000s, right?
No, I didn't know. Oh, I believe you. I'm not saying there isn't. I just said I didn't know.
There are three kinds of suits, right? And then the fourth kind is actually all the Chinese characters.
Yeah.
You know, east.
Right.
You know the Chinese words for east?
Dong.
And south?
Nan.
Lam.
Oh, that was
West?
like Nanjing. Yeah, saying point, yeah.
Okay, can you say 東南西北中法版？
東南西北
中法版。
中法版
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the fourth suit, actually.
Okay.
Called 番子.
Okay.
Okay. And then there's a suit called 10,000.
Right.
Which means 10,000. So, 萬字.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 馬場 actually is the first suit.
Right.
It's kind of like the ace.
Okay.
For one of the suits. It's the bird. Have you seen the bird in 馬場?
I might have.
Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, it's the bird.
Yep.
麻雀, actually.
Yeah.
麻雀 is actually the small brown bird you see in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
What do you call the official name in English?
I don't know, sparrow. I don't know what those are.
Sparrow.
Actually, you see them all over the place. Maybe a sparrow. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be sparrow.
Yeah.
So
okay.
mahjong is actually sparrow.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool. Sparrow. Mahjong means sparrow. Okay. That's what all that came from. Oh, mahjong means sparrow.
Yeah.
Got it.
So do you want to pick sparrow or pick mahjong then?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well,
mahjong.
Yeah, mahjong.
Okay.
Stick with mahjong. People need to know that word.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mahjong?
Sure.
So be careful about mahjong.
Yes.
Because the government may be
trying to shut it all down.
All right.
All right.
Good story. Is it coming out in the Harbour Times?
Soon. Yes, my guy Alex is working on it. Alex Falk is investigative journalist on the job.
Good story.
And
Good story.
Yeah, people should definitely check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, should be on the website soon.
All right.
Okay.
See you.
Catch you later.